someone.
Yeah, I got it right here on my computer as well. So
Let's see here. There's a lot of other people on too, so I don't know who will show up, but oh well.
well, they got 4 people in the chat now. So
There it is. Let's see her.
well, they got 4 people in the chat
Oh, let me kill this volume.
now.
What's up, folks? Tattoo Toy Hunter here with my really good friend Dondi, lifeanimegaming, and we're basically getting together today to hang out and kind of discuss our upcoming giveaways for our channels.
I don't know
So
if you're live because it's not showing up.
it says it's live.
Well, that-
Mine says live. I'm watching it too here, so
Are we live
we're
on
live.
the chat? Do you see us? Let's see. It says Kevin, where are you? Uberhawk.
They're chatting already online
Yeah.
that they see us.
Okay. Maybe
What's
we'll.
up, folks? Jamel,
What's
Gen
up?
One, Uber Hulk. What's up, guys?
Let's see.
How's everybody doing today? Me and Dondi are gonna just kind of shoot the breeze, announce our giveaways coming up,
What's up, everybody?
hang out with all of y'all.
So, what you been up to? What you? I heard. I saw that nice haul you got from the flea market. That looked pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that one it did well too. Like I have a lot of, I love gargoyles. I actually want to go back and watch the cartoons all over again because I thought they were very good. But I got lucky, man. There's this guy. He's a regular there at the flea market now. He has a shop. He's a huge collector himself, and he's the type that goes out and buys whole collections from other people when they're kind of done or they need money. So he always gets the best stuff, and it's usually complete. And I happen to come across it. He's real appreciative that I do the videos and kind of give him a little. I kind of call him, shout him out and everything, give his shop some props. So he gives me such good deals. Like the stuff will be marked up 3 times with it, and he'll just say, "Okay, $5, for complete stuff." So I
That
was real happy. I was happy with the turtles, because those are some of them are kind of rare. A lot of the accessories to those movie turtles. What up,
that.
Kevo? What's up, buddy?
What up, Kev? You just
Thanks.
gotta.
One up then, yeah. He's want to mention I was looking slimmer, man. Since my hospitalization December 8th, I started eating right, and I've already lost over 35 pounds just since December 8th.
Wow.
But I'm
Yeah.
pretty much going
Let's
hardcore
up. So.
greens and chicken. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you like I said, with the you trimmed your beard and the hair and all that, you look different as well, so that helps.
Yeah, I feel a
Yeah.
little more alive, a little younger.
Yeah.
Oh, Uber Hulk was mentioning every time I've been to that, I've done many videos at that flea market that I've gone to throughout the last couple years. And Uber Hulk always sees one shop that has a vintage 80s, I think it's an LGN, like WWF wrestling ring. And at one time last year, I think she was willing to take it for like $50, and I passed on it. Well, this last Saturday, I went for it, and I was telling her, and she was refusing to sell it. She liked to keep it as a prop to keep the toys displayed. She wouldn't sell it to me.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, speaking of
Jacob.
80s toys, this is what I found at a thrift shop this last a couple days ago. It's a Sector, one of the mounts.
I was so jealous, man. I've been collecting
Yeah.
sectors a long time, but I don't have those rides,
Got it
puppet rides.
like $2. Can't beat that price. $2 for this. At a thrift, they didn't know what they had.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
You
That's
know.
nice, and it looks in good shape.
So,
Because sometimes the glove will come
yeah.
apart from the saddle and all that. What's up, Michael? How you
Well, the
doing,
thing
sir?
is that it's opened up a whole new black hole because I'm probably now going to buy all of them.
No kidding. Those those rides, they have the spider, they have different bugs. They have one that's like a dragonfly. Those things are expensive on the online. You got lucky, man,
Yeah, I
because
was
that's
looking. Yeah, I was looking for Adam and they go for like in box. They usually go for about between $90 and $100, maybe
yeah,
more sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty jealous. Those are nice. I've tried to get those on eBay before and online auctions and like comic shops, and they're I guess I'm too cheap. They go pretty
Well, I
pricey.
mean, you find some really good deals, man. I mean, that's what drew me to your channel in the first place was you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I found this." I'm like, "What? How'd you find that for that price?" You get
Yeah,
lucky
and
all
it
the time. You
it
know.
seems like it's a lot, but actually it's like almost like an everyday thing just to get one or two good hauls every now and then.
You find good stuff even at your place of work, like going into that abandoned room and like, "Oh, look at what I found."
I was surprised. It was like some old comics and a couple toys.
Yeah.
There was a
Speaking of
broken
comics,
caca.
I definitely want to get that Hulk. What's the Prime comic that we were talking about the other day? You know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Because I
you
was
gonna
like,
order it or
huh?
you gonna order it?
Yeah, I think I was looking online. You could get a signed copy of it for pretty cheap. I was thinking, like, man, maybe I should just get a signed copy of it. It's not that expensive from like
Right.
eBay or something. Yeah. Because nobody knows about those characters anymore. Well, they know about the Incredible Hulk, but they don't know about Prime. You
Yeah.
know. I bet you that was a good comic.
And you and
You
I
know.
both, we love Prime, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a
definitely.
huge Prime. I've got like I think the first 25 issues. I'm really a big Prime fan, and like you said, he doesn't get enough. They kind of Marvel bought off Malibu Comics in the mid '90s, and he kind of did away with the character almost.
Yeah, well, the reason why is because basically the creators of the comics, the way they sold it, that they would every time they used the character, they would have to pay the creators of the comic, and
Right?
so it would
Yeah.
be big money. So they put him to bed, which sucks
Yeah.
because he was a really good concept for he's almost like Shazam but better in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It
you
was
know.
a kid, but it was so cool how you kind of grow the body, and then it would
Yeah.
liquefy after a certain. I don't know if it was after a certain time or after certain damage, because he
Well,
would
it
take
was
a lot of abuse before the body break.
yeah. From what I understand, it was like pretty much how long he could basically it was almost like exhaustion, how long he can hold it, type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Then
If
he'd
he,
go crashing to earth.
yeah, yeah, especially if he's like in the middle of the air flying around, and all of a sudden, he just gives out. And there's been times where he almost drowned in the stuff too. What's the name had to pull him out, which is
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
That's true. He's like getting suffocated in that goo.
yeah,
What's up, pop culture? How you doing, sir? One thing I liked also is like all the stuff I read from the Prime character. Like they never knew the extent, like how far his powers. Like it was still kind of he could go into outer space, create a space-proof outfit, and he can go underwater. Like he was almost there wasn't much he couldn't do.
Well, the thing is that he was still a kid. So, what would happen once he got like older and he got more experienced?
Right.
That was never explored. How what he could. His powers were just evolving. So there could have been a lot more they could have done with the character if he had
Yeah.
gotten older. Older. It's like when he got a teenager and went through puberty. Puberty.
Yeah.
What would
What's
happen
up,
then?
Jimmy?
Yeah.
I agree because like you're saying, he's a kid, so he just knows like Smash. He doesn't have skills, fighting skills yet, and
Yeah.
experience. So if he survives it, he could probably be awesome.
Uh,
How you doing, Jimmy? Welcome, sir.
what's up, everybody?
Man, have you seen those? Well, Uber Hulk did a video where he picked up some of those Godzilla figs they have at Walmart. They're pretty nice.
Yeah, that the articulation on some of them are a little bit lacking. The golden dragon. What's his name? Not the
Yeah.
um. Tell me what the dragon's name is, Uber. You know what I'm talking about.
What
Anyway,
King something? King
yeah,
something.
King. Yeah. Anyway, but they look nice. It's only $12. I had our friend Sierra. She was showing them to me today, and I want Godzilla. I want Mecha Godzilla from that line. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a NECA Godzilla, and I don't think it has very much. But
Yeah, I don't. I don't. Like I said, I got that King Kong. Actually, I got three gorillas now. I got two King Kongs and a George, and I want a Godzilla to be able to fight my smaller gods. That'd be fun.
oh, that'd be
Um,
awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
That they look good. Like just the mold itself looks like I'm looking at my NECA one, and it doesn't look much different. It looks pretty well done. Like I said, no articulation, but the sculpt itself is pretty nice.
Um, Uber was asking me if it's snowing here, and no,
Ghidorah.
we live down towards Charleston, and it's not snowing in this way. So,
I might be up the upper.
are y'all got any snow yet, or y'all probably don't get no snow either, do you?
Man, it's so rare in I'm in South Texas too. I'm like the further south. Like I'm 2 hours from Mexico, and it probably snows here once every 10, 15 years.
We
But
had.
I'll tell you what,
Go ahead.
our trip last night, we were getting hail. We are getting hit with ice for sure.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well,
on the road.
we got a really bad snow slash ice storm last year, where we had to stay in the house for about a week because we couldn't leave the house because people don't know how to drive in the snow in South Carolina for sure. There was right down from my old house. There was a guy who flipped his car over into a neighbor's yard because he didn't know how to drive in the snow because he went around the curve too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took him a long time to come get that car. you know. But you want to go ahead and start talking about the giveaway, or you want to wait for a little bit more longer so everybody can get in here? Or
Well, that's fine. I'm thinking a lot of people will go back and watch it anyway. Oh,
okay,
I didn't know Pop Culture's also a Texan. He's in Central Texas. That's cool.
cool.
Uh, Jacob's from San Antonio, and man, I love San Antonio. I think I would like to live maybe like what is it, Sugarwater, some of the rural kind of outskirts. That's beautiful there, and there's a lot of places to go hunt over there. If I didn't go there, I would like to go up closer to where like Uber and Narc and David are. That's Dallas Fort Worth area. They got a lot of cool places up there too. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, at one
Shoki's a
time I went
Texan
up to
also.
come to visit y'all. You and David and a couple other people up in Texas. At one time, I just have to get around to doing it. Yeah.
We got Shoki reviews in the house. How you doing, sir? He's also man. We're like loaded down with Texans. We got a lot of Texans
Got more Texas than anybody.
Yeah.
right now. Texas is,
Texas
but
in the
like
house.
we're I say we're the biggest state. I know Alaska is, but population wise, Texas has got it going on here. So it's a lot of area.
I
Got a lot of
figure.
stuff out here.
Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas. That's for sure.
Bigger headaches too. Yeah, I agree. Pop culture. Yeah, us Texans. I used to be in another all Texas toy group on Facebook, but I'm no longer part of it. But I need to go look for some too. Just to, I like groups that are.
What happened?
Uh,
How you doing, sir? He was streaming with someone else.
No, I think the stream lagged and nobody knew to jump out because that's what we had to do on my computer is to jump from, jump out of YouTube and jump back in, and then it caught up. So I think it was still saying that we weren't on yet. Like how it's saying that we weren't on before. So maybe
Right.
that's what it's saying. Yeah.
I guess am I freezing up?
No, not you, not now, but it was like earlier in the stream. I had to jump out of YouTube totally and jump back in to get it to come to see show that we were live.
Oh, sorry
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, I love the Houston area. I got family up there in Humble, so we go out there quite a bit. Houston's a good area to do some running around hunting. What's up, Marvel? Marvel's Prime is in the house. Hey, buddy. Yeah, where Juanathan's from, down there in the valley, further south than me. I've heard some really huge flea markets out there loaded. I need to get down there one day, and it's so close. Still haven't gone.
Well, Jimmy Gunn said something about a new He-Man movie. Did you know anything about that? Hmm. Did I lose you, Kevin? Oh, there you are.
It would be nice if they did that, but I don't know if it'll go through. Have y'all heard about that or what? That they're possibly working on one?
Definitely check out his video because Jimmy says he did a video. I'll have to check it out after the live stream and see what he's talking about. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think I know the newer figures
Oh,
look for He-Man looks really good.
they're saying
This
that the Iron Man writers just signed on. And what was the one guy that he directs it and he also puts himself in it? Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's Happy Hogan or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He's like
Yeah.
a big part of it. Yeah,
Well, if
that
that's
actor.
true, I mean, it'd probably be pretty good then, because the first couple Iron Mans was good until he took him out, just made him part of the cast. Then
Yeah,
then they started getting crappy. Yeah, there you go, John. That's his first name. How you
yeah,
say his
John
last name?
Favreau, or
Yeah,
yeah, there you go.
yeah. I mean, as
Yeah,
long as they
it
don't
could be
have what's
good
his
if
name
it's
back in the movie as He-Man, I think we'll be fine.
right. Yeah, hopefully they do it right and they take their time and do it right and not rush it, and it could
Yeah,
be pretty amazing.
don't bring it to Earth. Leave it on Eternia. All
Later, Uber.
right, Uberman.
Yeah,
Catch you later.
for sure. Where is Humble?
Out Uber.
Humble's just
Uh,
Humble's a really nice upscale kind of subdivision just northeast of Houston. It's called Humble, Texas. It's really nice. Probably a little too expensive for me, but I would like to try to live there. Yeah.
I mean, if you like old school, like those somewhat crappy movies, you can still watch the He-Man and not be traumatized. But if you just take it by what it is.
Right.
But if you're
Yeah.
looking for a actual He-Man movie, you're gonna be, oh my God, what happened? It's almost like DBZ, the DBZ movie. I mean, that's
Humble.
yeah. If you watch a DBZ movie and you're a DBZ fan, you'd be like, what the.
Is there
Tim.
a new one?
I bet you Tim was like screaming no.
Didn't they come out with Brawley or something? Is that a new movie?
Yeah, that's that's the animated movie. And I've heard it's really good. I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to be a whole new canon. You know.
Yeah.
I know Tim said it was great. So Overkill 48. If you haven't checked his channel, check it. But he said it was great, and you know how Tim is with DBZ. If he says it's good, then it's good. um,
Is he?
I don't
It
know.
didn't do well.
He must be reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the live action Dragon Ball that came out?
Who?
Did you care
Me?
for it? Yeah.
No. What are you talking about? The what was that? Dragon Ball Evolution? Right, baby? Huh?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Yeah. It was Dragon Ball Evolution. That movie sucked. If you're yeah, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you would be like, it's almost like watching M Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender. You go crazy
Oh,
when you see that. Yeah.
what's Brad Campbell in the house? How you doing, Brad?
What's up, Brad?
Yeah, I think that Airbender like really tarnished him as a director. He took a lot of heat on that. I think he even made an apology or something.
Yeah. Well, was Brad saying that the theater ADT man ruined it for him? That's what happened with a lot of people. I think that's why the line stopped. It was right at the end of the line's life, and it killed it pretty much.
Yeah,
That's when they started
yeah.
making crazy stuff, trying to keep it going. you
The
know.
special effects were kind of cool in it, but I guess it just didn't do well. What's up, Venom? How you doing, Rennie?
What up, Venom?
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't.
bad word. Speaking of that,
Me and Just Kevo went and saw Glass. I liked it, but it wasn't. The ending to me was a little lacking. I mean, he liked it. Him and my other friend, you know, Vernon, they both liked it. I just felt that it it could have been a little bit more.
right? Did it feel
Yeah.
like they left it off for another, like a
Yeah, I
movie
think
out?
it's going to be a sequel, but I don't think it's going to be. I think the way they're going with it, it may be something that I may not want to watch. Because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's going from being a superhero movie to something else. I feel,
Yeah,
that superhero
I
feel.
love Split. I thought Split was great. I enjoyed it. I think the his name's James McAvoy. I think he did such a good job. I enjoyed it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but
Well, like I said, I don't want to spoil the movie, so just watch it, and when you watch it, whoever watches it, the movie, just tell me what y'all think. Give me your thoughts when you watch it because it may just be me, but there's been mixed reviews on the internet about this movie, and I kind of agree with some of it because I can understand. But again, I didn't watch Split, so I don't have that connection to the Split character. He did a great
yeah,
job. He did. He did.
yeah,
I mean that him having to play like 8 different characters or 10 or whatever, how many characters he was inside of him. You know,
24.
yeah, that's awesome that he could do that. And some of them were even women. So he had to be and you could tell each character was different. It wasn't like it was just him playing saying hi, I'm this guy, hi, I'm that guy, hi, I'm this guy again. But
Yeah,
yeah, it was awesome movie. It's just like I said, that ending. I feel that it could have been different. They could have took it in a
yeah.
different way. Yeah.
I didn't know that M Night puts himself in little cameos, kind of like Lee did. Stan Lee would.
Yeah, he was in this one too. I didn't know it till Kevin goes, oh, or was it Vernon? I can't remember. Said, hey, that's
He was
the
in the security
yeah,
store, David Dunn's
yeah,
security store.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just little stuff like that.
Have you seen it already or no?
No, I haven't seen. I've seen a little clip or two,
Okay. All right.
but I
Cool.
haven't watched it all. I
Yeah.
just
Well,
saw a
when
little bit.
you do see it, let me know because I like to hear your thoughts on it. Because
I'm
I
a
mean,
different type of. What's up, Dusky? How you doing, sir?
what's up,
Yeah,
Dusty?
I like bad movies though. I like cheesy movies. I like old B movies. So it's kind of hard. I mean, if I say something's bad, it's usually bad because I like bad movies.
Well, I mean, it's not like I didn't like the movie. The movie was great. The action in it was great. I mean, it was very thought provoking. I mean, you're trying to figure out the characters and see what's going on with them. I just said, like I
Right.
said, the ending felt like it could have been a little bit more. I think it was kind of rushed in some ways.
It just cut off.
Yeah, it's just kind of like basically it went from oh this is what's happening to oh it's in the end of it. I mean,
Right.
they could even they could even made it even better if they had a after credit scene. It could have fixed the whole thing if after the credits they had something happen. And when you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I mean, if but they didn't do any of that. And to me, it just was a little bit. It could have been different. And I mean, that's not I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I mean, a lot of people would just say, "Oh, it sucks because I don't like the ending." But the movie didn't suck. It was great. But it just I don't think he thought it out.
Right.
Because the way it ended, it kind of this the next if they do a next movie, it's gonna have to go in a different direction.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll see what he comes up with. You know.
Yeah, hopefully he does something, or else. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate when they leave it off like that. It's kind of lackluster endings.
Well, I mean, they said it's already made what Split made, so if they made a sequel for Split, they'll probably make a sequel
They,
for this one because it made
they,
what Split made.
yeah,
You
it's
know.
all about the box office. It's all about the money.
Yeah.
There's no way
Which
to
is like
pass up
Venom.
good money
Everybody
if it does.
Yeah, everybody was putting down Venom, Everybody's like, oh, Venom's going to suck. Venom's going to not be good. And now, we saw Venom, and everybody's like, some people are still like saying, oh, they didn't like Venom, and other people are saying, oh, it was great. No, I'm one of the ones that said I loved it. So, and they're doing a sequel, so, you know.
Hot Cheeto fingers in the house. How you doing, sir?
What's up, Hot Cheeto? Yeah. He must be off the road right now.
Oh yeah, he's got
Yeah.
does some long drives too.
Yeah, I used to do that truck driving thing. I didn't like it, so I got out of it pretty quickly. But if you're a truck driver, man, you're a good man. You're working hard for that money.
They had to Venom. It's basically like a trilogy.
Yeah.
The three movies, they're all tied in.
Yeah, well, yeah. So basically, they were trying to make a connected universe, just like the Marvel movies, and
Yeah,
it would have, it could have worked. Venom knows what I'm talking about. I bet you. Did you like the ending Venom? No spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything, but Did you like the ending Venom? You know, but oh, he's saying Venom. Yeah, well, yeah. Because you're Venom. You love Venom movies. It's about you, sir. Because you are Venom. Yeah.
what Hot Cheetos fingers is saying about the trucking. Man, I remember when I was a kid, my dad would truck, but he'd truck across country. He'd like truck into across to Cali, Canada, all over the place. And I remember like during the summers going with him. Like sometimes my mom too make those long trips. The whole family go with them.
Yeah, my
It's
first
crazy.
I went through the truck driving training, and then my first haul was with a partner from South Carolina all the way over to California, and then we ended up back over in Florida. Then we went up to New York, and I was like, I started looking at it. I was like, I'm not never home. You make good money, but you're really never home. And I was
Yeah,
single at the time, so I was like, this could be a good job. But at the same time, you never have any free time. So I eventually just decided to get out of it. I didn't like it,
yeah.
you know.
I guess it's harder for a family person too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had kept stuck with it, I feel that I might not even met my wife. So, you
That's
know,
true. If you're gone all the
yeah,
time,
yeah. So it is being out there on the road, man. I can understand doing it because you have to pay the bills. But
that's right.
yeah, that's the main thing, paying the bills, and it's a a lifestyle. It's not a job. So that's the truth. So I salute
That's
you.
yeah. That's right.
I salute you, Hachido. You're doing a good job, man.
That guy's so talented. I wish I could learn how to like mold how he does figures, the body, the muscles, and all that.
Yeah, I know. Especially on those DBZ figures, he takes them and makes some really cool stuff with them. Um,
Yeah,
you know. I mean, that takes dedication. That in art, talent and art. As an artist, because people may not look at it as art, but I do because I know how sculpting is because it used to be an artist. I still paint myself, but I used to sculpt in art school and stuff like that, and it's hard, because you have to think in 3D. You don't think
right.
of in 2D. You have to think of 3D to do all that. So again,
Yeah,
it's great. That's just like with the dioramas. Like with what's his name with the diorama? The New York
yeah,
Man
that too.
Cave. What's his name? The
Yeah,
New York Man
El
Cave.
Chombo.
Yeah, Chombo.
El
Thank
Chombo.
you. Man, some of
He's
his
good.
stuff is awesome. I
Yeah, he's
really
very
want. Go ahead.
he's very skilled. I was just saying.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about eventually saving some money and getting him to do me a danger room from X Men. That'd be awesome
That'd be awesome. The
for some
training room they have.
Yeah, yeah. Take the Marvel Legends figures and actually have a Sentinel in there and everything. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's really good. I like to watch for customizing. I like to watch Hot Cheeto Fingers. I watch Dusky. I like El Chambos. And you seen that guy? I think it's Pounds 978. I think
Oh, I haven't seen him. I will have to
he
look him
does.
up.
He does some really clean work too. There's a lot of talented people.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely like to support those guys.
Well, I mean, that's what this whole thing is about. A lot of times is supporting each other. I
Yeah,
mean, if we don't watch each other's channels, who's gonna watch? Who else is gonna watch us? It's all about
right.
what we like. So that's why I try to watch. I might not comment on but every time I watch a video, I usually try to like it because it gives more views on that video.
That's right. Yeah. Black Knight in the house. What's up, man? How you doing, sir?
What's up, Black Knight? Snorky is that how you say Snorky reviews or Snorky? Hope I'm saying that right.
Shoki? Shoki reviews?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway. I would think. You want to start?
Okay. Yeah,
Go ahead.
sure. Okay, basically, I guess one of the main reasons we put on this live tonight was to announce our giveaways coming up. Both of us are coming up on basically landmarks for our channels, and we want to announce an official announcement for the giveaways. We're gonna have a set of rules. Easy though, easy rules. We're doing like a collaborative effort. So basically, I think it's gonna be the same for the both of us, right? We'll hit our numbers. Like for mine, I'm coming up on 2,500, so that's gonna be the mark. I figure within the month, a few weeks or so. But when I hit that, and I believe yours is 200.
Yeah, 200. That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah,
My anniversary for YouTube is in February, so I'm trying to hit
that's awesome.
my mark. Yeah, my mark before then. So when 1 year I have that 200 mark. So yeah, like he's about to say, we're gonna do each of us do a video, and you want to go ahead and finish the rules?
Yeah, it's gonna be real simple rules. Basically, we just want you to be subscribed to the both of us on each giveaway. That's it. That's basically it. And then you'll go into each video and comment whatever we say to comment at the time. I know Dondi already has an amazing gift picked out for his. Mine's gonna be I'm gonna do give away 2 gifts, and one of them's gonna be mint on card gargoyle Goliath. That's one option, and you can put in on both if you want, I guess. But I'm gonna give away a vintage and then a brand new figure as well. Probably whatever the newest figure out is for Marvel Legends, I'll pick up and I'll be posting that on the when we do the official giveaway video in the next couple weeks or so. But for me, that's what I'm gonna do is a mint on card Goliath gargoyles, or it'll be like a Marvel Legend. So I
And
guess
what I
whatever you.
Yeah, and what I'm going to be giving away is this Predator, the Vision Fugitive Predator from NECA. The Target exclusive, I guess. So that's what I'll be giving away for my 200. So as he said, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel and his channel, and let's get us to those numbers, and that way we can go ahead and start giving this stuff away. You know, yeah. RG's by the way.
What up, RG and Bricks?
Yep.
She's the recent winner for Venom's giveaway, which was awesome. So Bricks, congratulations on that win.
Whoop
She
whoop.
seems to be pretty lucky. Retro Dealer, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Retro?
He's doing a giveaway soon too. And these
Cool.
things, guys, it's y'all. Well, all of you know, because a lot of you, most of you are YouTubers, but this is a way to go. I mean, some people get like Venom, Harry. They get all kinds of cool stuff all the time entering these giveaways. It doesn't cost anything. It's easy, and we're
Yeah.
plus we're supporting each other.
Yeah. I pick at Venom all the time that he needs to buy a lotto ticket. Yeah.
No kidding. The both of them need to go in on a Powerball or something.
Yeah. They'd be like, we'll just split all of us will just split the millions, that they win. Yeah.
Yeah, when I do my giveaways, I usually try to put up like a pile of stuff because not everybody's a Funko collector or a Legends collector. Or, everybody's different, not everybody's vintage. So I'll try to do two or three things, like give a few options. Maybe I'll put a chase up, but I think I estimate within 2-3 weeks or so, a month, I'll probably put up the official video myself. But I think when I do, hopefully we can kind of find. I would like for us to do a live together again when it's time, and we could both do our
Definitely.
picks right online on live so everybody sees.
I'm down for that, totally.
It would be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
The well, it's just like some people are like me who like vintage and certain new stuff. I've gotten more and more into the vintage stuff though. I'm finding myself more and more going towards vintage. But I still collect legends but I don't go out as much as I used to and just like say, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. Now it's like I'm kind of being choosy of what I want. I guess because it's because somewhat because of money, but also, I want more of the stuff from my childhood. I don't want the newer stuff right now.
I completely agree. I think I'm really similar to you. That's probably why we get along.
Yeah.
Every
Well,
time I
like
get on, like I try to go ahead,
go
bud.
ahead. Okay.
I was just saying
Well, like
that
I was
I
saying,
do that too.
yeah.
Go ahead.
We think alike. We think a lot alike, as you can see. uh, it's like I'm 80s and 90s, so I was in between in some ways, and that's why like I like this type of stuff too. Like I just picked up these mounts from Skeleton Warriors, which and these are like sealed in box, so got them for like $40 for both of them, which ain't bad. Uh, I mean, I know a lot of people, these are going for less than usually pretty cheap, but I
Right.
love you know that's what I like when I find a line that I like and it's going for cheap. Like everybody loves Ninja Turtles, but I like Ninja Turtles too, but I also like Street Sharks, and everybody's
Oh
like, oh,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Street Sharks are like everybody's like, oh, Street Sharks is just a copy of Ninja Turtles, but
That's
I
it.
love,
Yeah, it's very similar.
yeah, but I love all that stuff. Like
Right.
Biker Mice from Mars, and what else? Old school Kenner stuff.
Oh yeah, you can go on for. I mean, especially like I'm have to say 80s. I think David Blucher got me into more 90s stuff now, but definitely 80s is still my jam. Like when it comes to all that. And there's so many, cops and crooks that you can go on forever.
Yeah,
Black Star,
like I said,
Brave
you,
Star,
yeah, Brave Star, yeah,
Inhumans.
yeah. Well, you and Booker, man, y'all are like crack. Y'all say, "Oh, look what I found." I'm like, man, not another black hole for me. I want that. You know?
Uber Hulk is back. He couldn't stay away from us.
Yeah.
Uber Hulk's the same way. If you ever, I love watching his some of his collection videos because he's got a
Oh,
crazy like his superheroes. He's got some really awesome vehicles and playsets, vintage.
well,
He's
I
like a
like
really
that blank,
legit.
man. The blank,
Yeah,
man. He has the blank, and that's like something that you can't find. I mean, literally. I mean, that's like ultimate stuff.
yeah. That
Yeah.
the blank is a big one. That's like top five or so, most rare.
Yeah, exactly. It was
It's
like when I didn't even know. Like again, I didn't know that stuff existed, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, look, I got this," and then I started looking at it. I was like, "Maybe I want that now." You're my enabler. How you say that, baby?
yeah. Find
Enabler.
something crazy and different.
Yeah.
I found another set of toys from '91 that I saw someone posting, and now I'm after them. But you know what? I already went blank on what they're called. But they're some action figures, that you can swap parts on them. When you get them, you can swap arms, legs, heads, and you can kind of create your own monsters out of them or robots. But I cannot
Cool.
remember anymore what they were called. They look great.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm gonna find what they're called.
Mm. Hot Cheeto Fingers gotta go. We'll see you later, man. It was good to see you again, or talk to y'all again.
Take care.
And RG said he found some original GI Joes at his parents' house. You know, hey, Art, that video where you went up in the attic and found those video games, I really liked that. That was really cool. That was that haul that you found, I guess, from your brother.
But he's
I was
lucky
like,
that his
man,
family like stored their stuff and didn't toss stuff or sell it.
yeah, Art. If you haven't watched Art's channel, man, you need to really check his channel out too, because it's really, really well done. You know. Also,
Definitely.
just Evo, if you haven't checked his channel out, he's getting ready to do a giveaway as well. He's almost at 50, so 50 subscribers. So
Man,
definitely
that's
check him
awesome.
out. Yeah. So we got a lot of giveaways going on in the tag team group. That's for sure. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. And if
I like when you
anybody
went.
else in here,
I like when you went into your parents' shed and was looking around. That was cool.
man, it was spider hell though.
You know, I really thought it would be cool if I live in South Carolina and I live out in the country, so I always thought it would be cool if I could find like somebody's old shed and it was an old collection and it's all dusty and everything and go in there and find it. You know, like almost like an art, being like digging in through people's boxes and just finding some really cool minty stuff in an old shed somewhere. You know.
No, I hear you. This is oh, wait a minute. Showing up here. These guys, I don't know if you can... I'm gonna show this guy's video. These are called these are from '91. They're called socket poppers. They're little action figures, but there's some really cool. Like, there's one that looks like a punk rocker. There's a robot. There's animal. See how they look? They're really '90s looking, but they come apart and you build your own people out of them.
Huh,
I've
cool.
never seen them before, and I thought I saw everything, but no, there's always something different. There's one that looks kind of like a Godzilla or something, and you can kind of piece them all together. It's so amazing.
Cool. They made some. That's the thing that I wonder about nowadays. They made so many kids, boys' toys back in the '80s. I mean, so many lines. And now, if is it just me or is it more going towards female toys nowadays? Like dolls and stuff like that. It's not many guys, kids, boys' toys anymore. You know?
Yeah, no, I agree. And it's not even like now. It seems like if we do get anything, I guess it's not really for us collectors. The stuff we come out, they intentionally target the price way high. Like
Well,
I
yeah,
saw that NECA 2-pack of what is it? Chucky and Tiffany. It was like
yeah.
50 some bucks though.
Oh wow. That's a lot. That's the thing, man. And what's so bad about it is they put those big high prices on it, and then they just sit on the shelf, and then they get clearanced out. You know,
Yeah,
because nobody buys them.
definitely.
That's what happens at Walmart all the time. Is that either they get the boxes get destroyed and stuff gets stolen out of them, or they just sit there and get clearanced, and then you buy them for like $5 in the clearance aisle. You know.
Yep. What's up, Tim? How you doing, sir? To Toy Hunter, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Yeah, it's hard for some of I'm very lucky as a toy collector that I'm not a completionist like some. I can long game for the rest of my life, I guess. So pretty lucky that it doesn't eat me alive to not have everything immediately put together.
Well, like I said, you just have to go down into your vault there up under your house, your toy vault, and just pick something out and just say, okay, I'm gonna do a review on this today.
Yeah, you're right. Like I don't know if it's shown, but this past 2 weeks I'm trying, instead of doing just toy hunt, toy hunt, toy hunt, I've been trying to mix in a review, even though I'm not great at it, or an unboxing in between every toy hunt to kind of do something a little different.
Well, I
What's up,
just
Sheila
posted.
Productions? Howdy.
Yeah, I just posted up a review of the hornhead predator, and I have some work to do on reviews because I really am bad at it. You know, I'm sitting there saying, okay, well the joints don't work correctly, and I'm like, what else am I supposed to say?
I think they're good. That's funny. What's up, Art Miranda? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. That's our buddy there. Goes way back. Yeah, I hear you. I got the same issues. And then when I'm done with it, I'm like, man, I should have been more detailed about this or that.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, yeah, well, why didn't I talk about the blades on his hand? And why didn't I talk about, you know, it said 25 points of articulation. Why did I count the points of articulation? Where's these points of articulation at? You know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's another thing is that, like, just like Sandman said, I'm poor too, so I gotta watch what I buy. Even though my wife's like, okay, she's okay with me buying, stuff. But we gotta. I'm trying to stay on a budget or somewhat of a budget. you know.
Yeah,
That's why I'm glad to find things like this for $2. Can't
I agree.
like $2. I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll buy that all day long. You know.
Same, yeah. Yeah, I think we're all kind of in that same thing where we're not a lot of the YouTubers that can go crazy and drop several hundred every day on something. We like pretty much pick and choose. Have to really be specific.
Yeah. What's up, Overkill? Appreciate you, being on the in the chat there, helping us out.
Tim is the man.
Yep. We were talking about DBZ earlier, Tim, and I didn't know if you were hearing us. Talking about the old school, the old movie, the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. We were saying you probably went out that if you went and saw it, you probably was screaming in the movie theater in pain.
Here's your review, bud. It looks good, man. That is such a nice figure. That's an awesome giveaway gift. That's stuff that probably everybody's gonna want.
Yeah.
For my more modern figure,
that's not the one I'm gonna give away. The one I'm giving away is the Thermal Vision. This one.
But he looks just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks great.
Yeah. I wanted the Thermal Vision myself, but I was like, okay, well, I found this, and it's good, and there, it's pretty popular, so I'll go ahead and give it away. Hopefully, I can find one from my collection. But I'm kind of wanting all the comic book versions of the Predator from the Dark Horse comic. That's the one that I'm reviewing. Yeah, that's the 3 in the back there. That's the ones that I really want. They actually made the Predators for the video game as well. I mean, have you ever played that old school Alien Predator video game?
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually made figures from NECA for that old school video game as well, and I wouldn't mind having that.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome, man. That's a good looking figure you reviewed. Are you gonna open it or?
Yeah. Which one? The one that on there? I opened it in the video. You there? Uh-oh.
Did you lose him?
I don't know. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there you go. You're back.
Oh, did I cut out again?
Yeah, you disappeared.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Why are we getting trouble here?
Oh,
right,
Kevin hit 50. Woo! Congrats.
He hit 50?
He hit 50. Yay.
Awesome. That's great.
Give away, give away, give away.
He's like, no.
They said in the chat they're saying the tag father left us.
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm probably running too many things on the Wi-Fi here.
I'm glad we
My
got
bad.
our Wi-Fi got a little bit better here. We used to have like really sucky Wi-Fi, but then we upgraded. So
Yeah, we have bad internet here where I'm at. It's real. It's they just can't do nothing with it, so they're gonna do the fiber optic thing, but it's like gonna
yeah,
be almost a year away before they throw that. I guess because they used to have to bury it and like everything's already on the ground existing, so I guess it's difficult. But now they can do the fiber optics through the telephone lines. It's like a new technology, I guess, or so that's what they're gonna do here. So hopefully soon we're gonna be really moving good.
yeah, that's what we had. We had the same issue, and then they put fiber optics in, and I finally talked my mother into getting it, and we've got it put in, and it runs really really well. We have
That's
two
awesome.
separate. Yeah, we have one for like streaming on the internet like we're doing now, and then we have one that's regular. So two different types of lines, and it works out really well.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is great, man.
So, yeah. So everybody say bye to my mom. She's going to bed. Good
Good night, Mom.
night. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna turn this off.
Um. The I haven't seen the Broly movie yet. I think Overkill said he went and saw it in the movie theater with he reviewed it in one of his videos. So yeah, Overkill. I hope you're feeling better, man. For real. And yeah, I mean, when you get into Kevin's just Kevo's video for his there won't be no cats involved. That's for sure. Overkill said, "Bye, mom."
Tell her I said bye.
And Kevin, you disappeared again. Oh, there you are. You're back.
I'm switching
Back
cameras.
again. Kevin's back. Tell a friend.
Da-da-da.
Yeah,
Good night, everybody.
she said okay.
Good night. I'm gonna drop off here with the.
Hold on a moment.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, there he just dropped out the internet.
All right. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
I'll let you drive in tomorrow.
Oh.
Unless you
Hold on one sec, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I guess not. Maybe not. Hello.
Can you hear me now? Sorry, I was
Yeah.
switching over and I muted out real quick.
That's fine. Yeah. I was saying, could you hear me? I was just making sure that we didn't.
Cut off.
It up.
No kidding. I'm switching over, so maybe it'll help my internet if I'm not eating everything up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Dealer says he wants to catch up with PewDiePie, so he's going to give away when he reaches 80 million subs. Okay.
Who's that?
Retro Dealer.
He's gonna catch up with PewDiePie.
Yeah.
PewDiePie.
So he's gonna be like one of the top. He'll give it to a giveaway when he's one of the top YouTubers of all time.
There you go. That's a good plan.
Yep. Be like, yeah, if you people don't make me reach to this milestone, there will never be a giveaway.
Man, that thing is awesome. I've probably got like a dozen of those figures, but
I just like messing with it since it's a hand puppet. Just like it's just fun to like sit there and like try, act like you're walking around with a spider, you know, rah rah rah.
yeah.
I wonder
yeah.
how. I guess the figure would fall out if you were like playing with it and it just fall out of the seat here.
Right. And there's some cool ones. Like I think that one's my favorite, the spider one. But there's like I was saying earlier, there's a dragonfly. There's different bug rides for those insectars. But I've got all the figures themselves come with little bugs, like small ones that they're like their little partners or whatever they are. I have all those too. But I don't have any of those big rides that you got. And how much did you get it for again?
$2.
Man, that is a steal.
Yeah, $1.99 is what it was for, so $2 plus tax.
That's awesome.
I mean, like I was telling my wife earlier, you know, these were made for kids back in the day that they could just scare their sisters, you know, be like, look, there's a spider! Ah!
Yeah, it's like a classic boy toy for sure.
Yeah. Love you. Yeah, let me step out for a minute, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. What's up, Sam Lewis? How you doing, sir? Welcome. Mr. V, how you doing, sir? How's everybody doing? That's the updated Sacco. Dang. That 9K is still like amazing. Most of us don't have nothing near that. Yeah, we just kind of got on just to shoot the breeze, but also to announce an upcoming giveaway for both me and Dondi. So Uber, you talking about the superpowers? That's a collection I really want to get into. Like I have a bunch, but I don't think the collection is really started till you get at least a playset or a vehicle to tie it in. But you got some nice stuff on your collection. Me, Tim, I'm doing good, man. Cody Spring, man, Cody, I haven't heard from you in a while. How are you doing, Cody? Been a while since I've seen you. Busy? Thank you, sir. I've been dropping some weight and eating healthy. I kind of had a pretty dangerous little situation with the hospital last time, so I knew it was time to make some life changes, and I'm doing what I got to do now to stick around a little while longer.
Yeah, that scared the heck out of all of us. That was just for sure. We're worried. You know, your health is important, man. Just like, you know, mine and, you know, Overkill and all them, you know?
Yeah.
We have to look out for our health. For sure.
Got to do it. Especially like you're saying, we're not most of us aren't spring chickens anymore.
Yeah, well, after you hit that 40 mark, you know, I feel that everything starts going downhill, literally.
It does. It really does. All kinds of stuff starts going on. Nothing wants to work right anymore.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I tell all my other friends, I say one day we'll be sitting in the rocking chairs on the porch, be on the internet, be talking about, you remember when we used to get these toys? I still have those in my collection.
Yeah, and the toys now is gonna be like a vintage then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like remember when I got that, gave away that Thermal Vision Fugitive Predator? Why did I give that thing away? It's worth $1 million now.
I'm the same way, man. Like when I make trades or giveaway, I still kind of miss whatever I let go because I don't know, when I find it, there's a little bit of a connection there every time.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, it's just like anything else, you know. We hoarders, man. That's what we basically are, hoarders. We want to keep everything. Like, man, I should have thrown
Exactly.
that piece of paper away.
That's exactly right. Whenever I get to finally do a full collection, like I'm the type too. A lot of people don't like doubles. I love doubles, triples. I enjoy it. And if I have some, especially if they're older, if I have 3 or 4 of them, I'm happy with that. So I got a lot of doubles I don't even know about anymore because it could be stuff I got years ago and I don't remember I have, and I'll pick it up again, like if it was new to me.
Yeah, Overkill goes shaking my fist at kids that coming near my Goku. Get off my lawn, you dumb kids!
Yeah, the whippersnappers.
For sure, Mr. D. Like I said, I would have loved to get those multiple men in army build. That would have been cool. Have like a whole army of multiple men from Legends.
The one that's good right now. I had a buddy of mine that's he just does Instagram, but he's a toy collector.
Yeah.
And he picked up something for me, Target, and I just PayPal him, but he's always on the lookout for me. And anyway, he's finding in Walmart, and everybody needs to watch it. Apparently the Red Skull is going down to $5,
Oh wow.
and it comes with there's a total of like 4 heads in that package, so you could really do some army building type stuff with him for $5.
Well, I thought that what's it called pack the pack where you have the two like scientists. What's it called?
Oh,
From
the
Marvel.
aim.
Huh? AIM, yeah, the AIM pack, that would have been cool, the army build, if it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah, it's still at my
Yeah.
GameStop. It's still $50 for. The other two I want is I would like the Deadpool with the scooter and the Professor X, but they're both 40 each. So I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it.
At Professor Xavier, it looks pretty good, for sure.
I've got a early 2000s Toy Biz Professor X, and I think it still stands up. I enjoy it with the chair.
Yeah.
That's my X-Men Professor X right now. The one that's new it's good. It's the comic version, and I love the chair, the hover chair, and all that. But the one I have, I think I'll stick with for a while.
Is that the older Toy Biz, or the like middle of the way Toy Biz, or because there's that older version. Like I have an older version of the the original Toy Biz, and then they started doing the Marvel Legend Toy Biz, and then now it's the Marvel Legend totally. So is it the one with the wheelchair? Is the one you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the middle way.
yeah. And there's a variant like the one I have, the Toy Biz one I have with the regular chair. There's a variant with a clear chair when he went to visit Magneto, and they had to have all plastic in one of the earlier movies.
Oh,
There's
cool.
a variant of that chair and character, and I could have bought it cheap, and I didn't. It was at a Comic-Con. I regret it, but oh well. Regret everything anyway.
So, are you gonna open up my package on the stream tonight?
Yeah. You want me to? I can do that easily. I just need to go pick it up real quick. Well, not pick it up. I just need to go grab it. Okay. Let me go,
Yeah, go ahead.
grab it, and I'll be right back.
Okay. I wish I could find some Brave Stars, Cody. I mean, I really like. I got a Brave Star lunchbox in my collection. I really want to start picking some of those up, to be honest. But man, that Brave Star line is very, very expensive. Yeah, I do want to start getting those middle of the way Toy Biz. Like they're saying, like Overkill saying, the Nightcrawler is pretty cool. I've seen. I wish they would do it. Hopefully, they do a Nightcrawler for New Legends, because my wife is huge into the Nightcrawler. As a character. Yeah, I'm trying to get into some of those Build-A-Figures. I want that what Sandman had, which is the Sentinel. I want to get that Sentinel, and I also would love to have Galactus. Who here has Fin Fang Foom? Does anybody have that figure? Yeah, I mean, they really need to. I would love to see the X X-Force version of Nightcrawler. He was really cool in that, and where he was from an alternate universe. Nightcrawler was dead. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
He's back. Got the package, sir.
Yes, sir. I was hearing what you're saying before I left, man.
Yeah.
I really want Brave Star 2. They have the play set, the gel, and all that, but it's also expensive. But it's so nice. The rides, the horses, but you know it's hard. Like you can find the main characters and all that, but you can't really find the hats and the gear.
Yeah, I mean, I had a friend who was really into Brave Star, and unfortunately he passed away. He was a fellow toy collector, and this is just when I was starting to get into toy collecting, and he was telling me about Brave Star, and it kind of piqued my interest. I watched the show, and I really want the toys, but they're so expensive.
Extremely, yeah. You really gotta kind of plan it but they're amazing. Like the figures are so cool.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. It was kind of before its time because it had the talking horse and all that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this thing you put on here.
I didn't put that on there. That's from my comic book shop. That's the mystery box I got from the comic shop, and that's what they did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here.
Yeah, what I do. This is I sent him this package so you can open it up live on the screen. So
Let's check it out.
see what he got.
I got my trusty knife.
Nice safety, sir.
Nice safety.
Gotta do that choo like Venom thing does.
Carve.
There's so many good vintage lines that I really, if I was a millionaire, I'd spend all my money because I would be buying all the toys. Be like, what'd you do with your $1 million? Oh, I bought toys.
I always say, like, I don't regret being married. Like, I'm very happy, but if I was single, I'd have all that stuff. All right, buddy, I got this open. Oh, man. So sweet. You're going to get me all collected up with all of them. That is awesome.
Yeah, I found those in a thrift store, so I was like, man, it doesn't really fit in my collection, but I think he would like them, so that's why I sent them to you.
Oh, I love
glad
them.
You did like them.
I love them, and you're right. Like my collection is so friggin' diverse, it's ridiculous. The characters are so cool. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, I really love this. That's great.
Push the button on the push the button on the feet there, down at the bottom. See it?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
push it. It says a couple things. There you go.
That's awesome. And I have a bunch of Simpsons bobbleheads.
Yeah.
That is so cool, man. I love that.
I got that. I got that for 99 cents at Goodwill. Figured you like it.
Oh, I love it, man. I was when Funko started in the late 90s, right? And it was like a garage company. It wasn't doing nothing. Yeah. But when the company, the Funko LLC that owns it today started, they bought it in 2005. And they've been running it. It's been successful since then till now. Well, I have the very first complete wave of Funko bobbleheads from 2005 when they took over. I have the whole wave.
Cool.
My in-laws found them at a garage sale. So this thing would go perfect with those bobbleheads.
Yeah, I was like, I'm wondering if it's from one of the where it's from, because it actually is somewhat like a bobblehead, but it's also a figure too. So
yeah, I love it.
It says 20th Century Fox on the feet. That's all it says. It doesn't say what who made it. So
this is what I've been really, really waiting for. Boom. Oh, I
Yeah,
love it, man.
I
Really?
found that and saw it. I was like, man, let me get this for you because it was on sale, and like, it's not much, so, you know.
I appreciate it. I wanted this so bad and I saw this like last year when they were like kind of showing what was coming up in the following year. They
Yeah,
had like the wave 2 of
yeah.
the Funko action figures, and they had this, and we never knew when it was coming out.
I want to see you review it because I definitely was thinking about buying one for myself as well, but I want to see how good it is out of the box before I actually put down the money for it.
Oh yeah, I definitely review this. I'll open it up.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I really love this figure for some reason. I've always been hooked on Pickle Rick when
Well,
that episode came out.
Kevin, both you and Kevin are in the same boat because he loves the cat, just Kevo. He loves
Yeah.
Pickle Rick as well. So, and what's so funny about y'all two is y'all two's name is so close. Like when I
Mhm.
first started watching your channel, I was like, man, there's another guy named Kevin Coleman. He goes, his last name is Cole, so it's close.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
If
That's
y'all
why I'm glad
are really good friends and we live close, so we always hanging out and looking for stuff together. So I don't even know if
Yeah.
he's still in the chat. You still here, Kevin? Kebo?
He was a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this Pickle Rick, man. I appreciate it.
Oh,
It's about time we got a
it's about, man.
foldable.
I don't mind helping out people, because I know you got my back, so it's all good.
Yeah, he's awesome. I can't wait to open him up. I'm Pickle Rick. Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah, so pretty excited.
Well, Sandman said something about might be cousins. Kevin, I think he has some family in Texas, so.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think he was down there. I don't know where in Texas. I don't know if he's still here, but he was in Texas a while ago. You know.
Next time anybody comes down here, we need to, or anywhere near.
Oh, boy, you smell like boy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I collect a lot of Playmate Simpsons too, so it'll go in good whenever I get to actually set up a decent display for it. Yeah, man, I have still actually have a lot of stuff to open. I got
Yeah.
a playset. I think I probably told you about it before. I got a Swamp Thing playset, a vintage.
I'm hoping that, speaking of Swamp Thing, I'm hoping that new series is going to be good on DC Universe Live. You know,
Are you gonna stream? Are you gonna get the subscription or?
I already have it. It's just that I don't watch it because I don't have I don't have like Roku box or whatever, and I really don't want to sit at my computer and watch a show for a long period of time. You
Yeah.
know, so I'm gonna have to figure out if they don't get on. I was hoping that they would have it on one of the gaming systems by now, but they haven't. So I'm gonna have to decide if I want to keep this. Because I haven't really even. The only thing I watched so far off there is I've sat and watched um, Batman Ninja, and I haven't really touched it since then. So I need to decide if I want to keep it or not. It's only $8 a month. It's not like it's killing me, but you
Yeah,
know,
but that adds up. It
yeah.
does add up because
The thing
I've got the
is
same.
that, go ahead.
I was just saying I got the same thing. I got like the WWE Network, Netflix, Hulu, Stars, Cinemax, like that. All those little charges start adding up big time.
What I did
Xbox
with
Live.
what I did with all is like I had it for like HBO and Stars and all that. I've just got Hulu and had all of it in Hulu.
Yeah,
So I don't have to pay for I only pay for Hulu and that's it. And then we have Netflix, and then we have that. I haven't picked up the WWE yet. I want to eventually, but I just haven't done it. But yeah, I mean, it does start. It's almost like cable. It starts adding up quickly once you start, looking at all the charges that you're spending on every month and what you're using. You know.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I saw on that DC Universe streaming, they have like I don't know what all they show there, but I saw like they have like 6 original series now, like Stargirl. There's a bunch of them. Not just that teen one, the Titan one. There's like another 5. They all look good.
Like I said, I'm hoping that they would be smart about it, which so far they haven't been. But if they were smart, what they would do is get it on the game systems and then start putting out merchandise, for like toys and stuff. Like I would so pick up some new Swamp Thing stuff if they brought it out. But even the merchandise they are putting on, and they're putting it on the service itself, and it's just old merchandise that they put out before. Like they actually had the Justice League figures come out again. The old school Justice League figures, the big 14, 15 inches or whatever they were, 12 inches. And they were way overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. They need a merchant, like it'd be good for more selection for us anyway.
Yeah.
Post show.
From what I understand, like they're getting ready to switch over to a whole new vendor anyway for DC, aren't they? For the toys for Multiverse.
That's what I hear. Yeah, that they're done after I guess this Lobo wave or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, as collectors, they need to start, thinking about, hey, well, we're willing to spend the money if we just get the, look, NECA proves that people are buying stuff, from Target left and right from NECA and Funko,
Yeah.
and they just need to get their right stuff and the right, articulation and stuff that we want in the figure, and we'll shell out the money, as long as they don't do it wrong. Like I don't know if Spin Masters. That's what Sandman is saying. The Spin Masters is going to be people. I'm hoping that they'll pick up the ball and run with it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we need them to come in and compete with Hasbro so we can have some good stuff both sides.
Well, at one time DC toys were cool, like the Arkham Asylum toys. Man, they were flying off the shelf at one time when they came out. Remember that? The Batman Arkham Batman toys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Them things were really nice, and they need to do that again. Something just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, even with the multiverse, like those Build-A-Figures, man, they show that they have the talent. I don't know why it wasn't put into the regular 6-inch figures, but I mean, like the King Shark and on every single thing, yeah. Ares, man, they've been all amazing. Like they've done so well with all of them. I don't know why it's hit or miss. Like the figures are kind of hit or miss, but then the Build-A-Figures are amazing.
Well, I just think again, it's about money. Sometimes, oh shit. Yeah, there we go. Knock stuff over. Sometimes they just don't want to put the time and effort and money into stuff. Sorry, I have to reach a box. I knocked over Sally and the Pumpkin King.
I love that Doctor. Wasn't it Dr. Wily from Mega Man? But I couldn't. I guess it's just GameStop. People are finding him out. I never got Mega Man though. Mine didn't have Mega Man. None of around here had the Mega Man figure. But yeah, Dr. Wily's awesome. That Lobo wave is awesome. I can't wait to get.
Well, that's the thing, I don't understand this either. I've heard rumors that GameStop is going under.
Is Think Geek taking over or something like that?
No, I've heard it's like a whole other company that's buying them out. That they basically that it's going to be almost like a Toys R Us thing, that they're going to probably buy them out and sell it out.
Oh. Well, I mean, I just like GameStop because there's clearances every now and then. I guess they've been around a long time. That's sad to hear.
Yeah, well, I mean, everything will probably start going to like Ollie's and Ross.
That's where we'll go pick it all up Tuesday morning.
You'd be like, man, I'm kind of glad that GameStop went out of business. Now I can get all my stuff for cheap. Be like, Ollie's, good stuff cheap.
Yeah. We'll be on it. I wish we had an Ollie's. I don't even know if there's any. I guess in North Texas there's probably some, but I've been.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a great store. I mean, but you're hit and miss in that store too, because sometimes you'll find some good stuff and sometimes you won't.
Right. Yeah. Just like anything else.
Or that was it
Yeah.
Second and Charles? That always sounded interesting. I guess they have over there in Cali.
Well, we have that here. Second Charles, great. That's where I got my Zombie Hawk from for $50.
It's awesome.
A lot of times, yeah, they don't know what they have. Like you'll walk in there, and they'll be like, "Oh, we had this," and you're like, "How much?" Because they don't, it's like a secondhand store. So they're like, "Okay, well, sometimes they know what they have and they price it way over what they're supposed to be. Sometimes they
Yeah.
don't know what they have and price it way under. So it's like hitting this there too. Like, yeah." Because I couldn't believe, man, that I found that because I was one of my grails. One of the things I never thought I would ever have is like because it usually like runs around $150 to $200 on eBay, and or how like Sandman says, Evil Bay, uh, you know,
Yeah.
and another thing, really good places that Five Below. I mean, I only have one that's over in Mount Pleasant, you know.
Yeah. They're also hit or miss. I went to Saturday when I went to the flea market. We went to a Five Below after, and it was empty. They had nothing. There was no the Star Wars was like one. I think it was like is it Cassian or whatever. That was it, and there was nothing else. And I was kind of upset because I saw everybody landing so much there. So it's hit or miss.
Well,
I
I didn't even know we had one here in Charleston. And what's so funny about it is, Kevo, he works at the Walmart right next to it. So I I gotta find out if there's a Five Below here. And I walk over. I finally figure out it's at Mount Pleasant, and I drive to it. And it's like, oh crap, it's right here next to his Walmart. So I'm asking him all the time, hey, what's in Five Below?
Hey, Cody, are you talking about that Captain N and the what is it, Captain N and the World of Nintendo?
Yeah, I love that show. I wish they would
Yeah,
make a new version of it, or actually make figures for it. I would still buy that line. You know,
yeah,
I
that
don't know
was
why. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't because Nintendo's doing all those figures now. I don't know why they wouldn't go back and do some of their vintage stuff.
right. Yeah,
You
for
know?
sure. It would be a lot of fun. Yep, yep, yep.
A lot of people don't know what you're talking about when you say that. When you say that, Captain N.
Yeah, I loved it when it came out. It didn't go very long. I don't know if it was like a season or two at the most.
You want to see something cool? Let me find it. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. How
Yeah,
about, do you remember these? There's Pirates of Dark Water.
yeah. I have some toys from that line. I got some Pirates of Darkwater toys, probably about 4 or 5.
And speaking of Second and Charles, I found this at Second and Charles.
Nice.
That's remember the Super Mario Super Show?
Yeah,
These come on every Friday. This is the Legend of Zelda.
I used to watch it.
Yeah, it's a complete animated series.
That is a good find there.
Yeah. Like, excuse me, princess.
Yeah, those were good old cartoons, man. They just, to me, they don't make them like that anymore. Now they're more, I guess, they're kind of silly, a lot of them.
Well,
But
no, kids nowadays don't know what Saturday morning cartoons is. They're
yeah,
like, oh, it's cartoons. I'm just gonna watch it on Cartoon Network.
it's like the other day we were talking to Bert from the Retro Geek Out channel.
Yeah.
We're talking about that. Yeah, back in the 80s, 90s, you'd get to sit down with your cereal and actually watch Saturday morning cartoons, and it was like a thing. It was your event for the week.
That you see that flea market he went to was awesome. I mean, if we had a place like that here, I'd be like broke.
Yeah, because it adds up. I got a great deal and everything, but it still added up to 60, $70.
Yeah.
But I love what I got. I mean, if I live closer to there, I'd probably just do vintage. I'd probably never do any modern stuff because they're everywhere. It's that place, and there's a lot of traders' villages. That's the name of it. all over Texas. This is not the only one. There's multiple, and I've been to a few, and none of them have been this good to me. But I made a good rapport with that one guy, the owner, Danny, from that Fourth Wall, I think it's called. We just hit it off, and he gives me such great deals. Like, I wish anybody that would go there would go check that out, because you see the wall is just loaded with mint cards from the 80s and 90s. Like, he has everything you could think of. It's crazy. And he has like a zillion video games, anything you can think of, from NES, Super NES, 64, Game Boy, Sega, Dream Master, all of it.
He must not be a collector, because if he was a collector, he'd probably be like, I'm hoarding all this stuff. You can't buy it from me. Bye.
What's up, Craig? Narc in the house. How you doing, sir? Yeah, he is a collector, but he had to kind of stop like collecting certain to become a vendor. Also, he had to make a lot of changes. It was hard for him, but he had to give up a lot of it. Yeah, it's hard for us hoarders to let anything go. I did it for a while. I actually had a little there was a vintage thrift store called Cody's that I go to quite a bit. And I used to have a consignment space there. I would rent it out space, and I sold stuff. And it was so hard to sell anything.
Well, that's like me. I used to be an anime vendor at anime cons, and
Yeah.
I bought a whole collection from anime shop here in Charleston, and that went out of business. And I did pretty well doing it there for a bit, but traveling, and eventually that money starts drying up, because if you'll hit one show where you don't sell anything, and it just you eat the table, you eat your travel expenses, you eat all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, it
Garfield
seems.
back in the day. Sandman, Garfield.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I hate
He
Monday.
made me love lasagna.
So, for if you just joined us, what we're doing tonight is we announced a giveaway that we're both going to do for each channel. Basically, what you're gonna have to do to enter the giveaway is when we do, each of us gonna do a video, and you should subscribe to the channel to enter into the giveaway. I'm giving away a thermal vision fugitive predator from NECA, and then that's a toy hunter. You want to tell them what you're gonna give away?
I'm giving up my original 1994 copy of To Kill a Mockingbird from junior high school.
Yeah.
Y'all need to read this. This is a good story. When this lady wrote this book, they told her, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not a good story. You shouldn't publish it. So she didn't. And she ended up dying. And this story became so famous. This book was used to be required reading in schools all the time. So it's sad that she passes away without any fame from it. And then after she's gone, it took off like crazy.
Well,
But it's a good read.
a lot of those people are like that. Just look at Poe. Poe was poor when he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a modern and a vintage giveaway. That way people can. So that's more than likely it. I got a mint on card. Gargoyle Goliath is going to be one gift, and the card is in good shape. And then I'll probably give away a modern legend also. So whenever I hit my mark, which is probably within the month, we'll both put out separate videos. Where you'll go in and you have to sub to both of us. Either way, if you go to his video and mine, you have to sub to both of us. And then put hashtag whatever we're giving away. And then, of course, in 2 weeks, we'll do a live together again, and we'll announce all the winners. So it's real easy and quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another giveaway I have to do. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, but I'm giving away a Funko mystery box. It's about 2 weeks now, so I got to pick a winner for that too. So.
Yeah, I bought one of those boxes. It's pretty cool. I think what did we end up with? We got the from Darkwing Duck the electric guy, so we ended up as the pop. We didn't get the chase. I can't find a chase in the wild. I haven't. I've seen them in where people have sold them, and you can actually just buy them. But
Yeah.
I haven't ever actually ran across one. When you find them all the time in a while, which is funny. You're like looking like you just walk into a gift store, but like, oh look, I found a chase.
Yeah. I've had a lot of fortune, man, but I've noticed most of the time it's like you got to get there on opening. Like the times that I have, the only time that I've got a chase that wasn't like in the morning at opening, and I have the video on. It's way back. It's like over a year ago. Is when me and the Walmart Rambler were working together one day, and this was in the afternoon, like 3 or 4. She needed to get some like some kind of stickies, some stickers or something for her son. So we stop at a GameStop, and I walk in, and sure enough, it was the Pennywise chase, and I was in shock. So I pick it up like I'm crazy. I pick it up. She's like, put it back down and film it. I was so scared to put it back down. She's like, you need to put it back down and then walk by and film it like you found it. And I was like, she had a hard time taking it out of my hands. I was like freaking out that I found it.
Yeah, it's like this. I didn't get it on film. I just was like, oh shit, and picked it up and like, oh, I can't leave this.
No.
Yeah, so I was like, and what's so funny about it is there was another couple in that same thrift shop, and they had already been over there to the toys, and they had a whole basket full of stuff, and they were like looking on eBay how much it cost, And
Yeah.
they had which I wish I had been in there a couple minutes earlier because they actually had a Jurassic Park vehicle in their basket, so they had just got that Jurassic Park vehicle.
Lucky.
And, yeah, I would have grabbed it for Blucher because it was like one of those capture vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
But the gentleman saw me with this, and he looked at me like, "Oh shit, we missed that. I should have grabbed it." Yeah, I was like, "Peace, I'm out." Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Insectors are amazing, man.
Yeah. I'm going to get I want to get his mount, the rider, and then I want to get the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's so because it's so cool. I didn't know they were that cool until I actually saw it.
The figures are big. They're like 7-inch. They're 7.
Yeah.
They're like the size of Thundercats, the height.
Yeah.
Or taller, maybe.
Well, that's what's so funny about some of this stuff. I didn't even know when in the box they look, stuff looks deceptive. Looks doesn't look as cool until you pull it out and you're like, oh crap, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you put it on your shelf.
That's what it is. Those vintage toys, man. A lot of people don't like them, but they have so much personality to them that they're just really different. They're totally different. The sculpts, they're so amazing.
Yeah, you're in the Applejack and the My Little Pony stuff here.
A brony, or what do they call bronies? My Little Brony. You know what I would collect though is I remember like 80s Care Bears. I like the little Care Bear figures. They're pretty cool. I would collect those.
I heard that's like Strawberry Shortcake is very collectible. The old Strawberry Shortcake stuff.
It is huge, and people go crazy for it. I watch an online auction guy. I think his name is Andy Cook. Anyway, that guy he always does TMNT and Strawberry Shortcake, so he covers a lot of collectors. And like they go for it in the box, and they come with a little character, like a little pet. They come with a little comb, and people want that stuff. Like there's a huge market for strawberry, and if it has the smell still in the box, that's like a big deal.
Yeah. Wow.
I still don't get into them. I'm still not going to jump into the black hole. But turtles, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's hard to find turtles complete. With all their like accessories. You can find the figures pretty easily, but usually they're missing the belts and the swords and the nunchucks and everything that goes with them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's hard to. And the turtles, like the first waves of them, came with little characters too. The little animals that came with them. Those are hard to find. There's still a lot.
It looks like they're pretty much bringing everything 80s back. Care Bears came back. You know, My Little Pony came back. You know, I'm just wondering when, like, you know, like Black Pirates of the Dark, all this, you know, stuff that are like very out of the mainstream is gonna come back. Because you know, if they're gonna do all this other stuff, why don't they bring that stuff too? I would love to see a new Pirates of the Dark Water, you know, 6-inch figures. That'd be awesome. You know, probably fly off the shelves.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean,
It,
even like the old school. I mean, what else would be cool? Like, you know, Brave Star, like we talked about earlier. That'd be cool.
yeah. The Street Sharks,
Yeah.
Extreme Dinosaurs. I like the Extreme Dinosaurs too. They're really detailed and really cool.
I actually have one of the Extreme Dinosaurs. I don't have. That's all I got so far. But I want all the. I'm trying to work on getting the whole wave, all the waves of the Street Sharks, and I
Yeah.
also want this Extreme Dinosaurs. Yeah.
I have one for you. I have Dr. Piranha still that I've been putting a package for you, but I need to get my butt in gear. But I got you Dr. Piranha if you don't
Yeah.
have them.
That's cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. 'Cause I actually was at at a comic book store earlier to a couple of days ago called Raptor Comics here, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I got Doctor Piranha." I was like, "Well, no, my buddy already has me one." So,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Visionaries, Dino Riders. Those are I love Visionaries. I also like the Supernaturals. Definitely. I have not picked up Dino Riders, and then the y'all are talking about Brave Star. Some of them
How
are just
about
so expensive.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? I would love to get some of that from that line.
I got the lunchbox, and it comes with the drink deal also. But yeah, the figures would be cool to have. They're nice.
Oh, you have a Cadillacs and Dinosaur lunchbox?
Oh yeah,
Oh hell, shit! Is there a way you have it where we can see it?
yeah. Hold on, let me get it real quick.
Yeah, let me see that, please.
Okay.
I love Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. You know, it was based on a comic book back in the day.
I remember. Yeah, when I found it, I looked it up because I didn't remember it, and I kind of read its little history.
There's a magazine. I don't know if a lot of you read it back in the day called Wizard. That was a comic book magazine. I was all about that magazine back in the day, and they were all talking about Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and I actually started watching it on Saturday morning, and I really enjoyed that. Same thing with Silverhawks. Silverhawks is really cool too. That's a hard line to get into. You know? Yeah, the masks, all those vehicles and the playset, all that stuff is really cool. Yeah. Oh, just Kevo's back. What's up, man? Cops. I actually saw the DVD at thrift store here in Walterboro for Cops. Cops was cool. Another good series. Biker Mice from Mars. I actually, like I said, Kevin, I have you a Biker Mice, actual Biker Mice. I actually had two, but I think one of them like got moved away or sold.
I got a ton of those with the motorcycles.
Yeah, the motorcycles is what hard to find. Their motorcycles is very hard to find.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, man. It's put away. I can't get to it. But I did bring a couple. Like I was gonna show you this. Have you seen this one? This is weird. Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. It was a movie, and they have toys.
Oh wow! No, I've never seen that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's kind of an odd, obscure. Didn't do well, but it's cool. I need to do a video just of these one day, of my lunch boxes. I got a ton of these. Well, not a ton, but I got like 8 or 10, I think. I try to collect metal.
Love them. I got an Alf lunchbox and I got Transformers.
Yeah. And I got this one. This was actually a gift.
Cool. Yeah, I got a different Alf, but that's the cool Alf lunchbox. Hey, Kevin, there's your lunchbox, man. Just Kevo. That's his lunchbox.
I like collecting them with the thermos. But I try to get the metal ones, though. I like the metal ones a lot better than the plastic, but they're cool.
Yeah. Well, the metal ones, a lot of time are the older ones, especially, sometimes they're newer now because they're making metal ones again, but, for collectibles. but some of the older ones are really old.
Yeah.
And what's so
My
bad about the
favorite.
metal ones, you sometimes find them all rusted up though.
Oh yeah, it's hard to find the metal ones without at least a little bit of rust. But my favorite one, my wife got me. It's a early '70s. It's the Incredible Hulk. Actually,
Oh,
it's a
cool.
metal. Yeah, that's my pride and joy of my lunchbox collection. She also got me a Incredible Hulk from '74, which is my birth year. She's got me an autographed portrait of Lou Ferrigno signed with the COA.
Cool.
So I got, just like you, I got a pretty decent little Incredible Hulk collection.
Yeah, all my Hawks are right here behind me. So this is the ones that I have at the moment, right here. Oh,
Yeah,
hold
those are
on.
nice.
Yeah. So it's not I used to have a lot more, but
Yeah,
that's what I have.
you got some
I
good
want
ones,
to get
especially Zombie.
yeah, that zombie one up here is really really nice. I love those two. Yeah. Can't but that's what got me into collecting is actually collecting Incredible Hulk figures.
Yeah, they have some really good old toy-based ones too, like that come with cages and well, there's one where he breaks out. They're expensive, some of them. I like the one also that's it's a toy biz, but it has a banner and the Hulk figure in the package.
Yeah.
Faux show. Man, I wish I had my collection legit ready to show off. Man, I got some pretty cool stuff. I've got magazines like from the '60s and '70s that I have framed, and I got like the very first two issues of Star Wars from '77. Lots of stuff, buddy. I think I probably have. I'm sure I have like over 1,000 some figs for sure.
Yeah, I bet you. I mean, you've been collecting a lot longer. See, I've only been heavy into collecting figures in the last maybe what 3 or 4 years, I think. So it's not like I've been in. I've only started being a YouTuber in the last year, so I haven't really. I wasn't. I was always more of a comic book guy there for a long time. Always collecting comics. And it just expanded into the figures. You know, and I mean, you said you've been collecting for a long, long time, right?
Yeah, but my collection, like I was up until I'll say about a year and a half to 2 years ago, I was only vintage, and I didn't even want '90 stuff. So when I picked up stuff, I would get rid of it. So it could be a lot bigger. I just recently started collecting modern, so I think if I had actually been collecting everything for a while and didn't get rid of it, I would have. It'd be a lot more substantial than it is now.
I really, really saw. I saw. I mean, I'm not a big hot toy guy. I'm like you said. I'm not really into the newer stuff. But as far as my Hulk collection goes, I wouldn't mind having that. The Planet Hulk from that Hot Toy line. I saw it at a comic book shop, and it looks really, really cool. I mean, I would have to find space for it because it's so big. But
Yeah,
yeah. One day when have a lot more money than I have now, maybe I'll get it. But man, $400 price range for that, that's a lot of money. $400. That's almost how much I pay for rent. you know?
I can't imagine. But I get like a lot of hot toys people tell you, well, someone like me that's doing multiple hunts and I spend money like multiple times a week. If you just saved for a couple weeks, I could see like just over there on the vintage, I blew like 60, $70. So I could easily pick up a Mezco, for that. So it's
Yeah.
possible. It's just I spend a lot less small, but multiple purchases.
Well, it's I mean the thing is that blows my mind is like like you see Josh Pence and all them, and I don't like talking about other collectors because it's not right of me to say it, but they must have really good jobs because they're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars like each week on just on toys alone.
Yeah.
They spread their collection out and be like, yeah, I bought this hot toy and I bought that hot toy and I bought this and "Oh, I got this for a good deal for $90." I'm like, "Wow, my good deal is like $2." You know?
I hear you. I'm too much in the same boat. I dollar what we say is you dollar yourself to death.
I'd be like, I must be cheap.
I'm up in the thrift store every day.
I found this for $2, man. I can't believe it. You know?
Ricky's
It's
right.
like,
Even though I thrift, I like thrift to where it's a lot of money. It adds up. But man, I get on these little kicks where I'm like going crazy with vintage for a while. And I mean, if you want like playsets stuff, you gotta actually blow some cash. It
yeah.
starts eating up on you.
Well, I mean, and one of the things that I've noticed is that I will be buying a lot of stuff, but it adds up. I mean, once you look at your collection, you're like, man, I bought this here day, I bought that here the other day. For long, you have you don't have no room for anything anymore. That's
Yeah,
what I'm starting to run into. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it. You
yeah,
know,
I hear you.
it just starts. You just start building and building and building until you don't have no room for it. You know.
I'm in that boat. I got huge totes full of just toys like crazy all over the place.
And I'm always telling my wife, I want to build, I want to start doing a retro gaming, buy like Ed. Ed's giving me the bug that I want to go out and buy, old school video games and stuff and boxes and stuff like that. And she's like, man, you don't have room for your toys. Where you gonna put video games? You know?
Yep. They have to be the voice of wisdom.
Yeah. But I mean, me and my wife are on the same page though most of the time. She loves almost everything I love. So, you know,
Oh yeah, that helps a lot.
yeah.
I'll show you a pickup. Check this out. Let's see. Let me get back on here.
Venom Fang says he's out, so we'll see you later, Venom Fang. I'm probably gonna end up doing the same here in a bit because I gotta go to work in the morning too. I gotta be up at 4.
Yeah, I didn't even think we were gonna stay on this long, to be honest. But I want to show you this real quick. Check this out. What I picked up recently from a thrift.
Oh, cool. Definitely cool.
With the book.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, super happy.
How much you get that for?
I think $5.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a really good deal.
Yeah, these things are like $20 or so in most of the places I run into. 25.
Okay.
But can't wait to try it out.
You had a system, right? Because you said you found it in your shed, right? That still worked, or it was a different system?
It works. Yeah, it's my original.
Cool.
It's in pretty good shape. The cart, so I'm hoping it works. It's in good shape.
Yeah, it looks
But
like
even
it.
if it didn't, I would collect it just for my display.
Yeah, those things take a licking and keep on ticking. So usually.
But with the book too, that's what freaked me out.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I mean, if you just found if you find a box, you go out and find a box, and you have a complete, game there. You know.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
You can just probably say, "Hey Ed, I need a box for Rambo." And he'd be like, "Okay, here you go." So Ed, you watch this later, man. He needs a box for Rambo. What a trade. He has Ninja Turtles.
That's the next one. I want to get all those. I used to love the turtle games. I have this thing I bought for my wife. She didn't. I ended up keeping it. But
yeah, I saw that. I asked you about that. That's a really cool little thing,
I love it, and they have the turtles in here and everything.
Yeah,
it's got it all.
I was watching Retro Reboot. That's another channel on YouTube, and he said there was back in the day. I didn't even know this. He said it's very rare to find, but they actually made a portable Genesis from Sonic. From
Really?
yeah. back in the day. It's a retro system, but it's a portable Genesis.
Shaved, Curtis. See, you remember the well? This, I remember the on the oh shoot, man, it's not gonna play. But anyway, it's the original Turtle one that was on the NES.
Yeah, I want the if and when I've always said that I'm gonna build like a big shed, like a big garage when I build my house, and I want to make it like an old school '80s arcade. You know?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. And I want one of those Turtle arcade games to put in there. That'd be cool. The big giant cabinets, like Turtles in Time, the big giant cabinets or whatever.
Yeah,
That's fun. Either that or um no the frog. What was the frogs called? I can't think of the frogs now.
oh, the cartoon
So it
where
was
they're
a
like warrior frogs,
Battletoads.
Battletoads. Yeah,
Yeah, I would love to have a Battletoads cabinet.
I have a buddy of mine. He's in his 50s. He's a firefighter. He's about to retire. For fun, well, he makes money. It's a hobby. He actually builds vintage boxes, like the arcade boxes,
Uh-huh.
and he buys all the little balls and the handles and the buttons that you have on the vintage arcades, but he puts a computer screen, and he actually loads them up with emulators where it has like thousands of. So instead of just like Pac-Man, you have like multiple hundreds of these vintage games, and it works like with the arcade sticks and the buttons and the little roller ball like for Centipede. It's
That's
amazing.
cool.
He does a good job. He'll sell them for like 600 or so, and they sell.
Well,
Because you can buy those-
I always thought it'd be cool to, like I said, build a big garage in the backyard and make it like old school, like the old, not Chuck E. Cheese, but Showbiz Pizza. You know, and
yeah,
that's where you keep your collection in. And you can actually buy those Showbiz Pizza robots offline because people are bought the robots and you can restore them and make them work again.
yeah.
So and make them sing what you want them to sing. So it'd be cool like to have it set up to like a jukebox or something and have them sing them to school. Like the newer songs on stage, and you have your toys in there and have arcade games and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
It could be
You know?
creepy though, like going in there a little buzzed or something. They're like,
Well, it kind of. I always thought that I don't know if you played the game, but those newer video games about the robots that come to life. Uh, I must be tired because I'm going blank on everything tonight.
the
But
newer video.
Fazbear's Pizza, you know,
Oh, like
basic
the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, or
to Freddy's, yeah.
yeah,
It'd be cool because you'd be like, you just freak out newer people like, yeah, I got Fazbear in there for you. Come on over. You know?
Get you.
Yeah. Well, everybody's getting ready to get off. I think they're like everybody's saying good night. So you want to call it here?
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm tired.
All right, like we said before, just make sure you sub to our channel. Watch for the giveaway announcement. As soon as I hit 200, that's when I'm gonna give away mine. And you said 2005, right?
Yeah.
2005. So help us get to those numbers, and we'll go ahead and start these giveaways and get it down. Give somebody some good prizes.
For sure.
So,
Everyone.
is it going to
night.
be international? Correct? We were saying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do anything.
Yeah, me too. So it'll be up internationally. So if you're out of the United States, you're still able to get in. So normally you don't. Normally that's not a thing. So so you want to sign us off?
Yeah. Let me send our channel real quick. Let me send yours really quick. They were asking for your channel.
All right.
Let's send that out there. Yeah, we'll appreciate everybody showing up tonight.
Yeah, definitely. It was fun.
All right, this one I'm posting is Dondi's channel. And there you go. That's Dondi's. And I'll do mine one more time. I know Tim sent both of ours quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I appreciate all our people in the chat helping us out tonight, which is like Venom Fang, Sandman, Overkill, you know, anybody who is in helping us out, and we appreciate everybody watching this for sure.
thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Yeah. So just before we get off real quick, one more time. Yeah, super simple rules. Just sub to both of us, and here real soon we'll put out the videos. Wait for those to show up, and just watch the video so you can see what the toys are again, and just put whatever we tell you to put hashtag Predator for his or whatever I say for mine, and then after that we'll pick some winners. So it's some really good toys you can land. What's up, Sierra?
Yep.
Hi, howdy there, Sierra Butler.
Oh, hey, Sierra. That's me and my friend, me and my wife's friend.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to sub to her. I didn't even know she had it was on here. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I gotta get some sleep because I gotta be up at 4.
Yeah, we're about to crash. So
Yep.
everybody take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yep. Talk to y'all later.
Never give up that hunt. Pew, 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 pew.
Keep popping those tags.
Later, Dondi.
Later.